The 2022 FIFA World Cup is on the horizon, and we couldn't be more excited than we are right now. All 32 teams will give it their all, but there can only be one winner. Could that winner be from Group H? We shall find out today, because this comprehensive guide will cover every team in Group H and their chances of qualifying from their group. Welcome to Football One-on-One, where we'll discuss Group H at the FIFA World Cup this year. The teams in this group are Portugal, South Korea, Ghana and Uruguay. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Portugal. This might be the last chance for one of the greatest football players of this generation to get his hands on the most coveted football trophy in the world. Will Cristiano Ronaldo finally get World Cup glory this time? Since this is his final chance to win the World Cup, few people would bet against him completing the competition with the most goals, even though he will be almost 38 by the time the auction begins. His Old Trafford teammate Bruno Fernandes is another player whose inclusion in this lineup is inevitable. The same can be said for João Cancelo, Ruben Dias and Bernardo Silva of Manchester City. Even though they are all towards the conclusion of their professional careers, Pepe, Jose Fonte, Rui Patricio and João Moutinho still play a regular role for the national team. With such a star-stacked lineup, it shouldn't be a problem for this team to get out of their group. Whenever this team is in trouble, their captain always delivers. But on the off chance Cristiano is kept quiet in the games, several other players can be relied on. We'll see a new team for Portugal in the next World Cup, so several players in this squad might be having their last dance in Qatar. South Korea. Son Heung-min, a star for Tottenham, will want to take his nation through to the 2022 World Cup's knockout round. To maximize Son's performance in Qatar, Paulo Bento will put a lot of effort into his game plan. In the last World Cup, Son's goal was the one that eliminated defending champions Germany at the time. That was the highlight of the nation in Russia. But this time, they will come back better than ever. Another player from England, Hwang Hee-chan, will probably travel to the Middle East. However, the Wolves winger hopes to make more Premier League starts in the upcoming year. After Son, the most seasoned player on the South Korean team is centre-back Kim Young-won. By April 2022, the Ulsan Hyundai player had played 91 times for his nation. Jung Woo-young, another 32-year-old, will be essential to the Park's middle. The Al-Sadd midfielder will sit in front of the defense as a defensive midfielder and try to hold the other team's offense. South Korea is the strongest team in the Asian region, but now they will go up against the world. And it is always harder when there are better sides than you in such an intense competition. We shall see in Qatar how things turn out for South Korea. Ghana. Due to his ban, Andre Ayew could not participate in the playoff against Nigeria, but the seasoned striker will travel with the team to Qatar. If healthy, his brother Jordan, who has had a strong season for Crystal Palace, will also be traveling with them. The future of Jeff Sculp, who shares the field with a younger Ayew brother at Selhurst Park, is more questionable now that he did not participate in the Africa Cup of Nations. The pivotal player for Ghana at the World Cup may be Arsenal midfielder Thomas Partey. He has performed admirably for the Gunners this season and, at 28, is ostensibly at the pinnacle of his abilities. But with reports coming in about Partey, things might not sound too good for Ghana. The Arsenal midfielder is reported to have been the major suspect in a rape case a few days ago. The case is still in investigation, but credible reports do indicate that it is, in fact, Partey. If the report comes out to be true, it will be a huge loss for Arsenal and Ghana. Ghana will be the force to be reckoned with at this World Cup. Like every World Cup where an African team always surprises us, Ghana might be looking to leave everyone stunned this time. Uruguay. As Uruguay's talisman, Luis Suarez will be listed first on Aliou Cisse's team roster for the 2022 World Cup. However, given that Benfica striker Darwin Núñez has emerged as a key member of the international team, he might not start alongside Edinson Cavani this time. Since joining Tottenham in the January transfer window, Rodrigo Bentancur has made a strong impression. He, Matias Vecino, Federico Valverde and Georgian de Arrascaeta are some recent technically adept midfielders that Uruguay has developed. Diego Godin, 36, is nearing the conclusion of his career, and this will be his final World Cup. Because Jose Gimenez and Ronald Araujo are both vying for a spot, the veteran may not start in Qatar. But Godin's experience will be more vital than ever for Uruguay. Will this experience be the difference maker and help Uruguay propel past the group stages? Nothing is for sure. But we can promise that the Uruguay team will be revamped in the right way with a number of new faces looking to light up Qatar. The World Cup is almost here, and teams of Group H are finalizing their preparation. Will their preparation be enough to beat each other? We'll get to know this on 24th November this year, when Uruguay faces off against South Korea, while Portugal locks horns with Ghana. Make sure to like this video if you found it interesting, and tell us in the comments which 2 teams you think will qualify from this group. We'll be seeing you again very soon in another video.